3, 2, 1, go. Nutting, pissing, farting, sneezing.
What are we talking about here? Farting is 2.
I have some time for that, I think. I would put shitting above sneezing.
You like pissing?
That's cool.
And in this case, I'm in hell right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Bungie, everyone.
Hi, Bungie, everyone. Hello.
Hello. Stefan, we're about to play a game.
We are. We're doing a tutorial first, because we've never played this before.
Okay, I'm not doing a fucking tutorial. I'm skipping that shit. God.
Okay, Jesse, this one's just called...
What?
This voice is just called... 3 years for a big cinnamon bun. Welcome so much. Was that a big word?
Thank you for noticing.
Really big
Toilet,
word.
open up your mouth and I'll piss in it.
Now, who called Justin the of the game at the 52nd Grand? And then here's the answer from card 124. Hang.
I got my penis caught in my microwave door yesterday.
I don't want to gross out the chat or also Jesse's not happy with me, but I'll set like...
Look what they look at every day. These ugly ass motherfuckers.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's the new name. I'm Stinkor. And Jesse is Dutch.
Hey, she comes home, she lets me smell her big fat ass. I love her. Kim Kardashian, I love you so much, baby. It's the damnedest thing. Can you help me?
It fucking sounds like the shitty-ass fucking Go-Off King stream.
We're gonna have a fun time tonight.
How many subs was that, by the way? We need to have a sub counter up.
Oh, God, that's what we should have done. Fuck. Hey, look at this. We're back. We got a middle guy with us.
Hello.
Hello,
Middle guy.
Can we get a chant going in chat? Hashtag middle guy gang.
Say hash time?
Hashtag no, I didn't say hash time.
What are the
In this
numbers?
case, I'm in hell right now.
It means there's a mine near it, right?
Do you not know how to play Minesweeper?
It's been a long time.
We didn't have time to look this up. Damn it, I don't know how to play this game. I was too busy thinking about nuggets.
Dan says I knocked my ashtray into my dinner and I ate it anyway.
Stefan, I called in because I needed to tell you that yesterday I did a shit so crazy that I went to take a photo of it to send to you, and Tom said, "Do not send that to Stefan."
What? Tom, what the fuck? We did put a lot of planning into this. It's really stupid. Okay.
People are gonna say you're just saying this crazy stuff just for clicks. And I think they're right.
Yeah, I love clicks.
Here we go. Beaver time.
My costume cost $6,000, so we need to make that back this week.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. Let's not die a second time.
Yeah. A lot of new viewers in here tonight because they're all going Gollum crazy.
They're all loving Gollum, yes.
Wait, what?
I was in the next cutscene.
What the hell?
Come on, man.
Now you owe 2 deaths, don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me get one out of the way here.
Come on, man. Come on.
Anonymous thank you to Jeff from Holland. Jesse Dutch King, welcome.
What the hell?
Okay, let's do a quick menu time.
What the fuck?
Kiki's fucking puking on the carpet. God damn it.
Anton's getting his worm slurped on.
Let's switch over to Brian mode now. Well, everybody, here we are. It's time to punish us.
Hell, you're in prison.
Decency. Chick-fil-A makes better mac and cheese than my grandma. Craziness. ScottRush.com. My McDonald's has a new...
Hey.
Hello.
That's too loud.
Is it? Oh, fuck, it is.
You're fucking screaming.
Whatever.
You're a complete freak.
Whatever.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, look at the chat. Looks awesome.
Don't look at the chat yet.
The chat looks fucking awesome.
Why? What is this? What is this?
What did you do? Christy, welcome back. Thank you.
Wow.
Nick Weiger voice. Lethargy. Who else?
What else?
Who
What
else?
else? What
Benjamin
else?
Toast Crunch.
What else? What else? How am I feeling about Cam Ward? Looks like he got drafted #1 this year, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's probably got to be enjoying that.
That was the old intro song too, because we're on the laptop.
Because we're on the laptop, and there's a lot of problems with that. But
Yeah.
are we staying in a museum gift shop?
I guess it does. Kind of.
Well, there's the same amount of TVs in here as there is in a museum. I'll tell you that much.
There's an iPad, and there's also this.
It's a loft bed. He had to climb up onto the loft bed. This was the number the number one record.
Almost everybody crying.
It's bad. It's Michael Jackson. Neil, are we going to upload a YKS today? Are you being serious?
Oh, thank you, Uncle Beef. Yeah, everyone liked the old man's cock. I guess we can't show it on here. It's fun. It's funny how we can show it in person, but we can't show it on the internet. Isn't that crazy?
Hang on, Neil just pissed me off. Hang on, it's fucking. Okay, 10 minutes ago, Alex canceled their membership.
Thank you, Darcy.
Sorry, Alex.
Okay, that is pretty funny. Thank you. The activity feed is kind of fucked up right now, so I can't see all the subs. But thank you, everyone. Welcome back.
It posted 10 hours ago.
Wow, that's insane. Chad, welcome back. Thank you. Who is at the live show? Hand too long and bowl of keys. Welcome back.
Refresh your stuff.
Are we in the basement of an elementary school? That's a really good first time chat.
Esports Webinar is a good name too.
It is, yeah. We're in a hotel.
Not on RSS. What do you mean? There is. What are you fucking talking about? I'm getting pissed off. Stefan, you need to say something.
I'm gonna lay down in the bed, and you can turn the camera and show me laying down in the bed.
I don't want to do that because my underwear is over there.
No, it's not.
Actually, no, but peep this out.
Okay, sounds like we're good.
1 sec.
Oh, did the video post, but the other one didn't? That's insane. Oh, I scheduled the audio one for April 26th at midnight. That's good. Man, Brian's right. You can't do anything on this fucking app. You have to use the microphone if you want to get heard.
Oh, who's that?
I'll fix the YKS in a second. Sorry, everyone. And thank you very much for the resubs.
Hello? Oh, sorry, I'm got the stream on here.
Yeah, turn your radio off, please, or down.
How you guys doing? Alright, hey guys.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Well, this is kind of cool though. What I got going on right now?
Okay. It's not.
This is cool. We should do this more often. We should do morning streams again.
Okay, I have to publish the fucking episode. Should be published now. Let me know if the episode didn't get published.
Well, don't make it. They're watching the stream, so now if you publish something else, they're gonna go listen to it.
Well, I don't think. Chris, do you want a microphone?
Oh, do you guys have one?
Yeah, I have. I brought several microphones.
Yeah, give it.
Yeah. Do you think this is gonna fuck everything up? Plugging in a new microphone right now?
No way. No, sounds good.
Jesse had to download like so many drivers.
Yeah, call me NASCAR.
Jesse, he said, "Call me NASCAR." I had to download them. I guess NASCAR downloads their drivers.
How you guys all doing?
Toilet Flush, welcome back. Thank
really,
you.
really
Dr. Emily,
excited
welcome back.
to hang out with everybody here on the stream. See,
come back, everyone.
You could have had this. I feel like you could have had it ready.
What?
The other mic. I'm not trying to. I just feel.
Well,
like
we didn't know when you were. We didn't know when you were coming in. You know?
Yeah, that's true. I said I might come by. That's actually true. I'm just staying up above. I'm on the higher floor, better view.
Yeah.
So
great view around here.
The view from mine is
the view around here is crazy.
Your guys' view is not so great, but you can imagine mine floor up.
I mean,
absolutely
incredible. Slug Boy, welcome back. Thank you. And Wrestling Coach Gaby Mono, welcome back.
How you guys do? What are you doing on the stream here today?
Why are there so many cords on the wall? Yeah, I mean, people are saying we're in an elementary school basement. They're saying we're in a museum gift shop right now.
I mean, it's a hotel. It's like one of these like cool boutique
it is cool.
hotels. You know,
boutique.
Boutique. Yeah, it's a boutique hotel.
I gotta say that there weren't any actual like huge flubs at the show. Like someone brought a flub sign, and there were a couple of flub chants, but I don't know that.
I will say there was definitely some flubs. I just don't know that they were so noticeable to the audience.
Exactly,
but they were
like
definitely
we
noticeable to me. I noticed some flubs that I made.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right, the third mic.
Third mic alert, everybody. You guys want to see me dance around a bit?
Yeah. That's cool. That was cool.
That was insane.
Wait, hold on. So wait,
Thanks.
one of these could be the bed mic. Where's the other mic?
I don't know. Did I not get it out?
You got to get it out. What kind of mics are these that you're working with, by the way? No, I'm actually serious though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the
You
combo.
got to get the 2025s.
Not a fan of the combo.
You're 20 years late.
Combo USB. Okay, I'll go over here so we can still see Stefan
Yeah.
leering in the back. Yeah.
Did I want to get the SM58s to take with me? Yes, but I already had 2 of the Audio Technicas, so I thought it would make more sense to just double up on these.
I could have brought the from 58s for you. I got a bunch of.
You got
spare.
4 58s?
Can they hear me?
Everybody crying.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, I think yours is really loud.
Yeah, you came through pretty good on that one, man. Yeah.
A little bit loud.
Can they hear me
there.
now? Is
Yeah.
that- is it okay now?
I have
Yeah.
3 58s.
Okay.
So you would have had to have brought one.
Yeah.
How many 58s? Let us shout out in the chat. How many 58s?
How many
you got?
58s do you have in the chat, please?
How many 58-year-olds
And
do we
be-
have in the chat?
Nice.
honest.
Welcome back, Mac. 92 months. Thank you.
Somebody said 6. I do not believe it.
That's a lot because that's about $600 MSRP. I don't know if you get a deal on it or something, but
Oh, you're only paying $100 for those? Oh, that's American. Yeah, we pay more for them up here.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
up
What do you
here.
think of our money?
What do you
Jeff?
think of our money?
You got
Yeah,
you got some cash right there.
Oh, I don't want to say exactly how much money I have, but it's at least this many.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, and don't
Yep.
say where you're staying now because if you can't flash that
Yeah,
kind of
$30.
cash around and let people know
Those are
where
fresh
you're
bills.
I'm staying in a janitor's closet. Obviously, you can tell.
At. You
But
can tell. Just go look for the closest one at a business.
yeah.
You'll find them.
It's almost
This is kind of a cool
Oh,
setup. You got
smell
me
up
back there. Chris is kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it is kind of like right now. If I go a little bit more over
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
it's kind of like whoa.
Well, when you
this
talk about the
is-
composition of a shot,
Yeah,
right?
this is
Yes.
You've got the foreground, you've got the middle ground, you got the background over here. Yeah, it's really good.
Hi, everyone.
You just need
Yeah.
somebody blowing out the microphone over here, and then it's perfect. It's exactly what you need.
Yeah. Am I good level now?
And then if we all make a silly
Yeah.
face, then I think we've got an album cover. All right,
Okay.
ready? What did you guys think? I didn't look at the screen. When
I was
mine
making my
was
silly
looking-
face. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody will have to let us know.
yeah.
if it's-
Screenshot that and
The Thoughtful Wiper, welcome back. 44 months. Says, welcome back, Chris, is what they say.
thank you. I was on the stream a couple of days ago.
That's right,
As
yeah.
well, that was my sort of official. But yeah, I was on a pretty lengthy boycott. One of my longest ever, I would say.
I don't think anyone. I don't think they knew that was happening. I don't think that was.
Well, I thought it was a pretty big deal. I think.
I don't
thought
think.
it was-
I didn't see anybody
In my
mention
opinion,
it. No.
it was as far as I was concerned, it was sort of the talk of the Discord.
Well,
and
I'll say
everybody-
I'll say I actually didn't realize you were. I didn't know you were doing it either.
I thought it was sort of an all-consuming thing for people.
I don't. I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah. We've been watching like
Welcome
videos
back.
and stuff.
60 months. Yeah, we were watching videos and stuff
Somebody in the
like that.
chat said, "Who is that guy?"
I think. Yeah. No, I think they're
That's
talking
the truth
about.
of it. The majority of people watching genuinely don't know who I am because
Yeah.
there's so many new people.
That's true. There's a lot of new people, but I think.
Yeah.
Look, they all know. Chris.
Some people know who I am.
Yeah. Well, hey,
right?
one's in the
Chris
chat if you
James.
know who Chris is.
There you
Put a
go.
one in the chat if you know who I am. Oh God, this could hurt a lot.
You. I will say this. You set me up last night
Ooh.
in one of the worst ways
Ooh.
that I've ever been set up. It was
Ooh.
absolutely
Oh, that was
brutal.
brutal.
Ooh.
That was brutal. I
Who
mean,
here-
it didn't go as bad as it could have gone.
It could have gone really bad.
Who can't? Well, because I knew it was true.
It was.
I knew that there
You
were
said
people
who
that were-
who's there for YKS?
Who
Who's
here-
who's
no,
here?
no, no,
no, no,
Who
no,
here
no.
doesn't care about guys?
It
Yeah.
was that was the problem there is you made it antagonistic. You didn't just say, "Hey, who knows YKS?" Easy pop there. Even the people who don't know us could have said, "What's up?" Hey, thank you so much.
But I threw it in with the
Ghost
who
Pops.
doesn't care
Thank you.
about.
I'll give this going right to. It's not 20 by the way. It's 10. I'll give him 10. You can have the 10 back.
Oh my. And look, it's
Well,
the is that the
Can I be
vertical
honest?
one?
This is very uncomfortable because I'm the one who gave him this money. It's for, yeah. So
It's
I don't
fine.
want.
I can keep
yeah.
it.
I
So
don't
you
want it
didn't
back.
just say thank you, Ghost Pops. You didn't just say who likes YKS. You said who doesn't like guys and who likes YKS, which it's sort of, even for the person who likes YKS, who happens to be there, it does sort of set them up to be like, I don't like the guys who are putting on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone there liked guys.
And it
I
turns
think.
out that it
difficult.
did get a huge pop.
Well,
Just to be clear, it turns out it got a
Yeah.
huge pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
I
think
mean, there was a lot of people there that were very much.
Chris was kind of like trying to intro all of us at the show last night, and not it's not Chris's fault, but like the intro's kind of just like tapered off.
Well,
by the time it got to me.
Hotel Cup Chair, welcome.
Well,
Thank
what
you,
happened was
Anonymous.
I tried to do intros, and
Yeah. This is not on Chris.
Let's talk
Chris
about
was-
some of the other stuff Chris messed up last night. Do you want to go over a list
I
of
tried
things?
to do intros, but this was not my fault because Brian just did the show. He just
Yeah.
went right into it, and he
Yeah.
just after the first intro, which was you, I
Right.
thought, hey, we'll chat with everybody.
The
have a
the
little
problem is the
interaction.
layout of it is that it was Jesse and then it was Brian, then it was Chris, then it was DB, then it was me. So I think you intro Jesse, and then Brian's like, okay, well, Jesse just went, so now it's my turn.
This is like such a good insight into the neurodivergent mind that you think that the organization of the chairs on the stage.
I legitimately think that's what Brian
I know.
thought.
I know what you legitimately.
I think that he's right. I think Brian did think of it in that way exactly, where Brian was like, all right, I'm up now.
Yeah.
And what I would like to do
Like if it was
is read these posts.
If it was Jesse, then me, then DB,
then I feel like he
the
wouldn't
intro
have
would have
done it.
happened, and then
There
it
would
would
be
have
a
gone
better
back to
chance,
Brian.
That's fucking insane.
But it's true.
It was tough.
Welcome,
We didn't-
flubbed.
But tonight is a new night,
Thank you,
and now
Notice.
we've learned from our mistakes.
Look at my feet.
It
Look
was
at
a
my
great
feet.
show. These guys were great on it. Everybody was great.
It was
These guys
so fun.
Had some of the funniest lines, that I've.
I think we had some good lines. I mean, I was saying this morning, it does feel like a bit of a cheat code where you just wait for Brian to say something fucking insane, and then you just say like, Brian, what are you talking about? And the audience goes completely nuts.
Alfredo, welcome back.
It's
yes.
great.
Well, see, this is also the thing I did have the boost of sitting next to Brian.
Yeah.
Which is I was able to see how he runs the show, which is
Well, we could all see on the iPad.
a complete nightmare.
So Brian is like reading posts off his iPad, and he's like,
Sharp poop, welcome.
well, okay, don't tell Brian about that one. He's like scrolling on the iPad and just like scrolling past everything. It's unlocked so that every time he like shifts the screen slightly, the entire screen rotates. It was insane.
It's
Sloppy
wild.
don't
He
think he really
scrolled-
gives up.
he
Well, then he
scrolled-
pressed K on the
He
on
scrolls
the
up and
MacBook.
down on the iPad so
Well, he
many
goes-
times, like this. Like he's
Yeah.
going through it so many times. I'm like, don't just put it in order. Don't just decide. Okay, before the show, this is what I'm gonna. But
Yeah.
he doesn't want to do that. He likes to like just decide.
Is it the
as
same
he's-
document for tonight that he'll also be
That's
maniacally
what I'm
scrolling?
worried about. I'm gonna talk to him about that. I hope that he deletes the things that
There's
he
no
read.
way. There's no way he does that.
No, I have to tell him he has to, or I'll do it actually.
I think it's
because-
really hard to delete a screenshot that you have pasted into a Google document that you're looking at on an iPad.
Is it a Google Doc even, or
It's a Google Doc.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Screenshot
Satan
of
Song
the
Soul,
post
welcome back.
Yeah.
on
27
an
months, thank you.
iPad. It is honestly the most ridiculous way to read things ever. But now you're really worrying me a lot, Jesse.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's going to get on the stage and he's going to start reading
Well, there's going to be a
things.
couple of going like, okay, what else? What else? Like he's going to.
Oh, he always
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah.
That I
Oh, that's
expect.
okay.
That's
fine,
okay.
yeah.
I think he's going to literally read posts that he read last night and then realize.
What is the plan? I'm sure people will want to know. What is the plan for releasing the episodes, like on the feeds or anything? Is there going to be Patreon
Yeah, how did the
stuff?
recording
Is
go,
it going to be
you know?
free stuff?
Well, it depends.
Sorry
Depends
for
on how
putting you
well
on. I
the-
thought this was a slam dunk. I had no idea this was going to be a I didn't know it was going to be
It
a big
depends
problem.
on how well it goes tonight.
Okay.
Whether or not we're going to release. We're going to put one out on.
you may now release?
We're going to put one out on the plan is to, I believe, is to put one out on the Patreon for one of the tiers for the monthly post.
Are you gonna put
the
the
episodes,
Are you gonna
and
put the
then
good one out on the Patreon or
the bad one?
Okay,
and then
all
the
right.
good one will,
Right.
which will be the one
Smart.
tonight,
Yeah.
Right.
will be on the main feed.
Okay,
It will be on the main feed. We will release it publicly to everybody for free. Yeah.
Smart.
that's generous.
That's what we'll do. Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
what we're gonna do. But so we have two shows, so we can put one behind the paywall and then one not.
What if the
behind
one
paywall.
tonight is worse?
If the one tonight is worse, then I believe I will buy a very heavy coat. Right? You know what I mean? The lake's over that
lake's
way.
over
I don't think it's
No.
it won't be it couldn't
By
be
the way,
worse.
I didn't think it
tonight.
was bad. I just want to be clear of that. I just think that there was like aspects of it of flying the entire day and traveling the entire day and
Yeah.
being really rushed
We were
to set
tired.
everything up.
Chris and I got up at like 4 a.m. yesterday.
It feels like we're making incredible. You guys are gonna think you're gonna think it's gonna be a real bad show before you listen to it from the way we're describing
Well,
it. But it's
they're
also
they're so stupid. They think anything's good. That's the thing of it. These
Okay.
guys
Yeah,
are
I mean, they're
fucking-
watching
fucking-
us right
they're
now.
fucking
It
stupid.
was sweltering hot
Oh,
as
it
well
was
yesterday.
so
it was
hot.
25 Celsius, like 80 degrees almost. So it was packed. So it was so hot in the venue.
Yeah.
Which won't be the case tonight at all
But
because
you-
it's
you
not
know what?
warm.
Because no one's gonna be there tonight.
And also, yeah, the people who bought tickets last night will not be showing up.
Can I say something for the guys' audience? Can I say something for you all? There were a lot of people in there. It was
Yes.
very hot. No one was stinky. I'm serious.
no, it smelled good in there.
There was no stinkiness.
So well done, everyone.
Really well done.
Big respect. I did notice that as well. I met a lot of people
Yes.
outside, and I even took pictures with people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I was close. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
body to body
Yeah.
contact, and never smelled any nastiness.
No, none.
I think we're gonna be hanging around after the
thank
show
you.
tonight too.
Thank you, Beaver.
so
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
we'll hang
we'll
around.
get to meet more people after because I didn't get to meet a lot of people yesterday.
Yeah,
so.
we'll meet way more people tonight, and then we'll really see. So I mean, we'll really.
My
see.
aunt
Maybe-
and my uncle kind of monopolized my time.
Right.
So
Yeah, and you were. I sniffed them for a while too. I was sniffing on your
yeah.
on your.
Well, it was a long drive.
I
So.
was sniffing on your uncle so
Yeah, yeah.
much. He was trying.
What
to
was
be
the uncle
polite,
smell
I could
like?
Tell
Welcome back, Uncle Sniffer.
No, I met Stefan's uncle actually though, which was he was really nice. He was really like kind after the show. I felt bad because I think
called
at
him
one
out.
point in the
Made a
show I
mention,
said
yeah.
like, who here likes to come the most? Like by round of applause,
Right.
including Stefan's family.
Including
Who likes to
Stefan's
come
family,
the
yeah.
most?
Oh, because
And
we were sort of going over Brian's. We're playing
list
the
of
hits a little bit.
The hits,
right?
like which all of the things he likes to do. So then I felt kind of bad because I don't know him. I've never met him, and then I'm like, hey, do you like to come the most? You know?
Welcome, Uncle Sniffer.
Oh, actually.
That's a real one. Yeah.
Okay.
I did see someone in the chat say, looking forward to seeing you guys tonight, which in any other context would not be good to see in a Twitch chat, but I think it's normal.
It's normal.
It's normal now? Okay,
in this
yeah.
specific time, it's normal to see
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's
you
fine,
guys
yeah.
will. You'll if you're coming to the show, you'll see us tonight. Or if you just come to, if you don't have a ticket, you can just come to the Garrison and sort of lurk.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I believe there's a few good dark crevices and alleyways
There's a
around there
lot.
that you
One
could
of them's
lurk.
in the green room. Yeah.
I believe DB promised guest list to someone last night. So.
Is that true?
It is, and he also told people where we were staying. Yes.
He doesn't. We can't just put more people on the guest list
Well,
willy nilly.
Hey, he's not gonna remember today, so it doesn't matter. Definitely. We'll hang around a little. I have a very early flight in the morning, so I don't know how long I will hang out. But I think
Yeah, flight of beers.
probably after the show I will stick around.
Did they
for
hear me say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stick around for a few minutes. I might fuck Stefan's uncle for just a little bit, like after it.
Oh yeah.
And I'll make sure Stefan's uncle comes, and then
Yeah.
and then after that I probably gotta get back.
He's
and
a
get packed.
silver fox.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he looks good.
And he comes like a horse. Yeah. So
He comes like a stallion.
I mean, yeah. I got one of those big gloves.
I felt
For like
sort
jacking
of,
off a horse?
Yeah, for your uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know
Putting
about
on a
the,
glove to jack off my uncle.
You guys know about the big gloves they use to jack off uncles or horses or whatever? Do you know about that?
We'll be attaching my uncle to a milking machine on stage tonight.
I feel like this would have been a more fun thing for me to do had I not met his uncle last night.
see, I
Now it
did- yeah.
feels a little bit
Yeah. No, you have my permission. To
I
talk
didn't
about
meet
it.
him. I just put my thing through the hole in the bathroom, and I knew he was on the other side. So we didn't really have a face-to-face.
You did a glory hole with his uncle.
Someone assured me that they were Stefan's uncle on the other side of the hole. Yeah. and so then we
Okay.
just
I went to
Yeah.
pee
I
after
think
the
someone might have been lying to you, JF.
I went to pee after the show and someone didn't flush. There was urine and toilet paper.
Oh, I actually didn't flush at where did I take a pee last? The last place I took a pee
in my ass.
Right, I forgot to flush your ass earlier.
Isn't this crazy? It does feel a little weird. Like when I'm on the stream with JF normally, there's a bit of
I'm on the
separation.
stream, yeah.
But I think saying here like, oh yeah, you fucked me and pissed in my ass last night.
When we're literally in a hotel room, it is.
Yeah.
it
I'm
does-
laying in your
Stefan's like,
I'm
yeah,
laying in your bed right now.
It does hit.
I can
different.
be like, yeah, Jesse, you come like a horse, and then I can pat him on the shoulder after. That's a bit
We could all
weird.
get in the bed right now and fuck each other.
Yeah, we could get in the bed right now. We could have
Yeah.
sex with each other on
But
Twitch.
we're too busy.
Well, this is work. This is a job for
It's
us.
the funny thing is we could literally get in this bed and have sex with each other, and Twitch still wouldn't ban your channel, and yet they banned ours for fuck's sakes.
I think we might get banned.
If we were under the covers, we wouldn't get banned.
I think you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna get under the covers.
Which fucking microphone are you, Stefan? You're so fucking loud and annoying.
I think I'm louder because it has a longer cable.
God,
So the-
that's stupid.
The sound
That's
has
so.
more time to travel.
That's
and picks up
insanely
speed.
stupid. Just
yeah.
just shut up.
The locomotive.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Yeah. I'm under the
theory.
blanket now, everyone.
He's under the blanket now. He could be doing anything under there now.
Look
just
at
to
this.
be clear.
Look at
Well,
this.
not. He couldn't be doing anything.
Oh, are we not? Oh yeah, you guys really. No, don't do that.
No, you can't.
Don't do that. Actually, you might.
Don't
I
do
don't want to
that.
get you guys in trouble. It was funny before.
I wasn't
when
jacking off.
The channel's pretty big now. I would feel pretty bad if I got you guys.
Well, it'd actually be a huge problem for me.
I'm
Yeah.
bedridden.
Yeah, I
right
think it
now.
would
I'm
be.
sick. I'm sick
an
in bed.
issue,
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys who can just have his Twitch channel banned and be like, oh well, okay, that's fine. I can't. You know. It's
Well,
just,
we make like $180 $80 off of. We don't make it. We do
Yeah.
once a week
Damn.
stream for an hour and a half.
Stefan doesn't know how much money we make.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. That's like 2 shirts at Brian's favorite store.
But we're just gonna do it on my channel now.
And enemy
Are
welcome
you
back.
renaming your channel
I'm
to
just gonna rename it
Yeah, that makes
probably,
sense.
and then I'll still do Huck Watch on there, but I'll just rename it to Guys Podcast.
Wow, the end of Friendly Little Boy?
That was.
Can you guys believe that? Holy fucking shit. Hey, jacking off right now. Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome back. How many months on that? Can you check? I'm gonna say 4 months on that.
I don't think I've seen that one before. Jacking off right now, subbed for 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Can I drink my coffee in the bed or not?
Yeah, you can do that as long as you don't go Chris Jelly Donut style.
Oh my god, yeah, we need to talk about this. Chris, okay, first of all, at the little coffee bar in the hotel, Chris.
Okay, now they know there's a coffee bar.
The donut is like under glass, right?
Yeah, but it's out on a counter.
It almost looks like a damn pheasant. It's under
No, but
so much glass.
it's in one of those glass things, but it's out on a counter and I can easily grab it.
Okay.
It's not like behind
You
anything.
could have easily grabbed it, and I will say you did at least. Well, you went to grab it, and then you were like, "Can I grab this?"
Yeah, I was
donut?"
about to, and then I was like, "Oh, can I grab this myself?" And she's like, "Well, no, I'd prefer you don't."
Yeah.
You know, she's sort of trying to be polite, but she was kind of like.
Well, she obviously felt threatened.
It wasn't behind.
Well, you made a
glass. That's
fast
a good
move.
point. That's a
You
good
made a
point
fast
from,
move.
from Lily. That's a good point. I remember when the donuts used to be in front of the glass.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez, you guys, fuck, man. Duncan.
Don't look back at him. Don't look at him.
I'm going to
for the-
sleep.
Yeah,
I'm going to damn
fuck,
sleep.
man. No, but anyway, so I the donut. That was fine. Listen.
Yeah.
She gives it to me. She just hands me. I don't know if this. I think I'm not wrong. I think she's the wild one in this.
You set it up to be this way.
She hands me a donut. If you're working at like a cafe or something and someone orders a donut, would you just hand them the donut with nothing? No, you would at least Oh, Steph is literally asleep. I'll try to pick it up a bit.
Yeah. Keep in mind, he's already threatened you physically over the donut.
So I would not threaten anybody.
You shook your fist.
I think
I did not. I literally just said, "Can I grab it?" I was so polite.
you were like, no, it was like this. It was like you were standing there.
Wasn't it
kind of
kinda didn't he kind of claw it like this?
And then he was like, "Can I grab the donut? Can I have it?"
No,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is actually ridiculous, and this should get you banned from Twitch.
For lying about
For misinformation.
Right.
But
hey, misinformation. Is she gonna be able to show?
Filmstruck, welcome back. 39 months.
so
Nothing for that.
she hands me just a
Had to take a
donut,
sub.
a jelly donut on its own.
Right.
Like just that's a right. Can I get some help in the chat here?
What
That's
help? What do you mean help?
I mean, just to tell me that's crazy. No plate, not even a napkin.
Not even a napkin
It was
is
to
kinda
go. It was a
crazy.
to-go donut, so you're not gonna get a
No
plate.
napkin. Put it into one of those little bags. Anything.
They don't
That's
have- I don't think they
You're
have
gonna
that.
just
Sure.
hand me a donut.
Well,
What do I do with it now? Now I just have a fucking donut,
Honestly,
and this is where the problem
nowadays
started.
they probably charge extra for the bag.
Double neg and SNES Classic Chalmers, welcome back. Thank you very much.
So
for the
this is
subs.
where the problem arises. So I'm like,
funny.
I'm looking at this donut. I can't fucking stop myself. I'm so hungry. I need
Yeah.
to eat this.
It's a
donut.
good-looking donut.
And so I
You were
bite
going
it.
straight up feral on the donut.
I bite into it. It's got jelly going all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of jelly inside.
It honestly reminded me of when I was eating Stefan's uncle's ass after the show.
Why? Why?
Because I took a bite of him and
Yeah,
something
yeah.
exploded.
Yeah.
So I literally did the thing. You should have seen Jesse's face. I'm eating this donut, bite into it, and it just squirts out.
From like both sides.
From
Yeah.
both sides. There's jelly
Like Stefan's uncle.
on the floor, like big dollops of jelly.
I would say globs, yeah.
globs
Yeah.
of jelly on
The
his
floor. I mean, you've cleaned it up, but I bet you where it landed on the floor, it's still slightly
It's
sticky.
sticky,
Yeah.
no doubt
Yeah.
about it. It's sticky. He's gonna fucking walk barefoot like later tonight, and
Yeah.
he's gonna step in the sticky thing. And
I
he's
might
gonna-
get stuck in the hotel. That's how sticky it is.
He's
I might
gonna-
actually get stuck. I might miss my flight.
He's gonna curse my
Oh, I
ass
forgot
out.
to show off my shoes at the because I should have done it when
Show
Brian
off
was
my
showing off his shoes.
shoes.
But these are the famous shoes, everyone.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
those.
I don't remember
These
them
are my
having
my
fame.
Vessies. These are my new Vessie shoes.
Yeah,
These
and
are
you were wearing
Canadian
the
shoes.
Canadian shoes on stage
I was
last
wearing
night.
then and speaking of getting called out, I guess this was a little revenge from Jesse because then Jesse got my ass. He knew I wasn't wearing my Canadian shoes, so he said, "Oh, Chris got his Canadian shoes on. Why don't you show everyone?" And I, of course, have Nike Air Force One. You know, mid.
proudly
I don't know,
American
don't call them
brand.
mid. They weren't mid. They were nice.
They were mid, yeah, they were mid.
Thank you, Lord Google.
I'm not. I wasn't. I don't wear K Swiss. Who said I was wearing K-Swiss?
He's
Everyone
wearing
in the chat
Skechers
said
shape
that, yeah.
ups.
I was wearing Skechers shape. Right now, tonight I'm going to be wearing all Canadian gear on stage. That's a promise. All gigantic Canadian corporations.
You're wearing the hat and the shirt right now.
The hat and the shirt are Arc'teryx. The pants are Lululemon.
Hey, welcome Stefan's
The
uncle.
underwear
Thank you.
are Saks. The socks are Lululemon, and the shoes are Vessi shoes. These are nothing on me is American at all.
Brian's shoes were crazy.
Actually, no, but peep this out.
Really likes them.
Ugly.
Sorry, we just got to actually know Peep this out. So it turns out what you said is not true.
Oh, okay. Well,
The sound when the sound alert from Peep says actually no,
Yeah.
then
It cancels out
it's
what you
Uno
said.
reverses what you just said.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, that sucks. I can't hear the sounds.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
you can
no, it
use my-
doesn't suck. I just
no,
mean,
here, right here. You can use it right here.
No, just in the sense of, for like the purpose of knowing what's going on. But yeah, it is good overall, I would say.
Yeah, you can plug that if you want to plug that in here.
Who was at the show last night? I'm doing this like 20 minutes into the live.
You're really good at that.
Well, he's totally out of frame.
Not even no one can see you.
Oh wait, I went the wrong way. That doesn't.
It's confusing, isn't it?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Big
On the
Steve.
right way. Come this way, Stefan.
Charlotte was
wait
at the
here.
show. I
You
saw
go. You go
Charlotte
on
at the
here.
show.
You go on the
It
chair.
was so nice to see Charlotte.
Please don't get on your knees.
I'm good.
Pause.
On my knees. I'm as tall as Jesse on my knees.
I'm sitting.
Shut up.
I don't understand I don't know what you're doing or what you're trying to do.
We went to a Christian burger place last night.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. The Burger's Priest.
The burgers.
Insane. I thought it
Burger's
was like
Priest.
an ironic thing, but it's like a Greek Orthodox burger place.
Oh, it wasn't ironic?
No. They had like a confession. It was fucking crazy.
I still thought it was ironic.
It was good. The fries were good. The tip thing at the front is like literally a collection plate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the theme of it.
It's good branding, yeah, don't you
Yeah.
think? I really like what they do with the marketing.
I like that the Vatican burger was one where the buns were grilled cheese sandwiches. It was like
that's
very
cool.
opulent. It kind of fits with the Vatican. Right?
Was there any
Oh.
kind of mention of the thing that happened?
I didn't look at the whole menu. Maybe they had like some dipping sauce
For Pope Francis?
that made like a.
Pope Francis, rest in peace. Pope
I thought you
Francis.
meant like being pedophiles. Sorry, I thought you meant that.
I mean, that's fair. The way I was
Chris
saying
Crotch,
it.
welcome.
Chris Crotch. Chris Crotch. I used to listen to those guys back in the day.
Oh yeah, make me wanna jump. Chris Crotch will make you jump.
Hey, Stefan's uncle jump.
Yeah,
welcome
make you
back.
jump.
The Greek Orthodox, they aren't really into the Vatican. Well, they did have a Vatican
Okay,
burger,
we didn't
so-
make the restaurant, so I don't know what you want me to.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just ate
Oh,
there.
communion wafers as a burger topping is a good idea.
No, it's not.
Well, I'm saying for their theming, it's a
Yeah,
good
but it's
idea.
bad though.
I know, but it's a good idea for if you have a Christian burger place.
Our toilet's in the shower in this hotel room.
Yeah.
And after the stream, I'm going to take a big, nasty Canada dump and then have to shower in my stink, which I don't really. I'm not.
People are saying you gotta turn me up.
You gotta try to step it up.
gotta turn me up.
Can you promise to be cool with the level that you're using to talk into the microphone?
Yes.
Okay, because it's going to bother people if you.
What's up, everyone?
All right. I didn't do it as much as I wanted to because I think they're Armenian. Let's not get into who we think, like where we think.
Are they talking about us?
I'm not sure.
I'm Armenian, but the other two guys are American.
I don't think it. I think I'm just glad we're all here together.
I'm from Armenia, though.
Okay. So, what else is going on? Are you guys about done?
We're kind of like hanging out.
That's you guys say. What else is going on?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that tonight. That's going to be if Brian lets me talk tonight on the show. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start saying.
I'm planning on talking on the show tonight.
Not a chance. Good luck.
I might talk a little bit on the show tonight. I didn't get a chance to do any of my pre-planned bits because he was looking at his iPad too much.
You had the one bit you told me was you were going to come out and be like, "What a hot crowd this is."
Yeah, I was going to say that it was a crazy show and
Yeah.
the crowd was really hot.
Yeah,
And
and
I
you
was going to keep hammering that home, but I couldn't say any of it because
No,
Brian
no.
was on iPad.
Yeah, Brian was going crazy.
Are we going to take the iPad away from him tonight, do you think, or what?
He could do it on his phone.
Oh, that's worse.
No, it isn't. It somehow is better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's somehow when he does it on his phone, it's better.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
He has more control over his phone. He knows how to
He was
use it better.
struggling with iPad. It looked like it was his first time using an iPad.
It did look like that.
Yeah, he doesn't use iPad as well. Not at all.
Oh, we have a GIF of Chris dancing
Oh, where's that?
from DA there.
Oh,
What's up, DA?
Oh, is that me dancing today?
Hi, Neil. Yeah, I want to see this. Oh,
shit.
Oh,
Look at him go.
Oh my God.
Wow, you were really getting it, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's good.
I really like what
Oh
you're
my
working
God.
with there.
That's terrible dancing.
Was that today?
I mean, I
That
was,
was
yeah,
just
that, I
now,
just
yeah.
did that. I mean, I was trying to make it bad, but that was really, really terrible.
That was
dancing.
impressive, I thought.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? You see that?
Did you see that? What was that?
It was like some smoke.
Did you see something come out of the thing?
What the hell was that?
That was a bird.
Was it a bird? Oh,
I
it is a
think,
bird.
yeah, it was
The
a
fuck? What the fuck was that?
This guys thought it was some smoke. It was a bird.
Was that a smoke monster?
I thought it was.
I think that might have been that might have been a smoke falcon. Actually,
Come on.
goddamn.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
More of that tonight at the show.
Jesus.
The
Christ.
coffee burp didn't want to come out all the way.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go say? Yeah. We can say Charlotte. It was so nice to see you.
It was great seeing Charlotte.
Looking forward to seeing you tonight again.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 nights in a row that we will have seen you.
Yeah.
So that'll
and I
be
think going out for lunch today too. I think.
Lunch,
Oh,
yeah.
Charlotte, it was nice to meet you. I was the first time I met you, and yeah, you were super nice. And
Yeah,
it was,
she's really cool.
I look forward to seeing you again tonight.
It was
as
nice
well.
to have the centering element of knowing that Charlotte was in the audience while Brian was saying pee pee and poo poo and stuff like that, and I could just look at her and I could see that she wasn't enjoying the show, and that made me realize.
Brian talked about eating pussy so much last night.
He did talk about it a lot. Yeah, he did talk about it a lot. In a way that kind of makes me feel like he's never done it, but that's not. It doesn't matter. That's not the point of it. I'm not gonna. It's just his. That's his thing.
That's true. He only did the pussy eating motion twice. Yeah, so that's good for him, I guess, right?
Yeah, it really did kind of throw me off when he got into the rant portion. I thought, we'd surely gotten away from that, and then all of a sudden he steered that into just full-blown sexual stuff. Yeah, he was really horny, it seemed like.
Yeah.
His wife is there.
His wife and his sister.
Yeah.
Were together in the audience watching.
Right.
Wife and sister were there. He was sort of saying a lot of stuff like,
"Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you.
I got a huge cock. I got a huge dick."
He said he has a 17-inch.
He said it's 17 soft.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't believe him.
Of course, it's not true.
Yeah.
But, even to say that you're 17 soft when your sister and wife are in the crowd is just not, I don't know that I would necessarily harp on that.
Yeah, maybe in passing you might say it.
I might make a comment about it as a
I'm
joke.
I'm 17 to
17 soft or whatever, but
Yeah,
he was like, I got a huge cock. I'm eating pussy all day,
Yeah.
Charlotte, you got it. I mean, Brian's gonna go crazy again tonight for sure. So.
Do you think maybe you could ask him? I don't know what your relationship with him is like. Could you ask him
Me?
to maybe bust?
Oh, he's my friend.
Oh, okay. Do you think you could ask him to bust one out in the hotel before the show so he doesn't
Like
have
J.O.?
Yeah, so he doesn't.
Well, he's
have
with
that
his wife. He could maybe make love, perhaps.
Yeah, well, I don't know what their relationship is like either, but
Well, their wife, their husband
Brian's
and
doing
wife.
like a
Okay, right,
Brian's doing
right.
like a sex show tonight on stage.
No.
I'm saying before the show. If maybe
Oh,
he could,
okay,
what the
okay.
fuck was that?
No.
Did you see was it another?
That was a bird. There's a flock of them.
Okay, this place is
Flock of
insane.
seagulls,
You guys
yeah.
do not come here.
Why did,
I
why
don't
did
know
Robot
what's going
Ghosty
on.
get banned?
Yeah, don't come here at all. The hotel's very. I mean, truthfully, the hotel's very, very scary. It's in a very, very rough part of town.
Yeah.
It's very nerve-wracking, just sort of walking
Yeah,
around.
the Sandpaper District.
The Sandpaper District. That's good.
That's actually
That's
really
funny,
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Waiting for the there they
3
LOLs.
There they are.
We
People
got
really
getting
like
the
that.
ha from Neil is so good.
Oh,
That's good.
Oh, we
good.
can unban Robot Ghosty. Yeah.
Did they
So
say
Brian
good morning? Is that what
can-
happened?
can come and we can't. Somebody said you can come.
Well, that's actually part of the show. Is we will count you down. What are you looking at?
See what time it was.
Okay.
Yeah, Stefan has a mustache. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, very good. What else? What else is going on? The band was for the good morning, not the cock thing. Didn't see the cock thing.
I think they said something about Brian milking his cock and his nipples or whatever.
I mean, we were literally talking about that.
Yeah.
It feels like that's okay to.
Can we do a live wake up of DB? I think that would be a disaster.
Not gonna do that, brother.
Not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do that one.
Not
I
gonna
came
do it.
I feel
Remember that?
I feel really bad. So I know he feels a lot worse.
I feel okay now. I think the coffee helped.
Did you guys get drunk last night?
No. I had 2 non-alcoholic beers last night.
I had one.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. Charlotte recommended it. It was good.
I came back. I laid in my
Cosmo Cat,
damn.
welcome
Well,
back.
actually, you know what I did last night? It's kind of crazy. I smoked a marijuana joint. I don't smoke joints at all.
Oh, yeah.
I only
Oh my God.
vaporize weed ever, so I got real stoned and watched the fucking second half of the Whitecaps as they fucking beat Inter Miami.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, give it up for the Whitecaps, everybody! Shout out to the Whitecaps. Yeah, my brother was sending me photos, and he was pitch side in my where I should.
Well, pitch is a baseball thing.
What's that?
Yeah, where I should have been in my spot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Where,
he was
what were you? Why weren't you there?
I was at the show last night.
Oh, okay.
You should have gone to the soccer thing.
In hindsight,
Just based on how the show went last night, you should have gone to this. I mean,
stop making it seem like the show. You're making it.
It
seem
was
like
it was a total disaster.
You're
We had
ma-
people like yelling at.
Okay,
People were walking out,
listen.
people were yelling
The
at us.
truth of it is.
here's the truth.
I think
TB
what
said
happened
it was bad.
Yeah.
I think what happened was there must have been something, because a bunch of people, like I would say maybe 60, 70 people left, but there was something was happening that made them caused them. There was something outside or something.
They probably saw some of this.
Don't think it was related to the show, but we didn't have a full crowd by the end of it, but that's very standard with this. I mean, the show was, we did a full 42 minutes, so you're not going to hold people for a whole 42 minutes.
No.
I got somebody calling me here. Oh, it's actually Ariel with FaceTime. I'm not sure I should take that live. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why
like
not?
with my baby and stuff.
Well,
and
yeah, but you
here, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
You're going to the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good place to talk to your
Whoa.
beloved in the No,
don't do that.
no, don't do that.
Okay.
Just put it on and actually we can even turn it off if it's just going to sit on the chair.
Yeah. It's,
Okay, no problem. The kid is still a baby. Yes, the baby is still babying. The baby is it's giving baby.
what if the
else?
chair talks?
What if if these walls could talk, that would be great.
They'd say some. Oh, these guys are streaming right now. This
Let's
is cool.
Let's start with the walls, and then we'll move on to
Hey,
the
JF, the new season of The Pit is going to be set during 4th of July long weekend. Can you imagine all the crazy stuff that's going to happen?
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Okay. I can't imagine. Yes, I didn't tell you this. My wife watched The Pit.
Okay. Thank you, Lord Google.
She watched the first episode of The Pit.
What did she think?
Because my daughter wanted to watch it.
Ooh.
And so she watched the first episode
To see if it was okay. And she said no.
She said no, it's not okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of cursing in it also. So
I didn't notice that. I mostly noticed the bodies like blowing apart and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, it has that?
Yeah.
Oh, badass. I'm about to start watching
It's
that.
good, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to get down on the pit.
Skyfish, 1 year. Happy
And try to
anniversary.
love
Welcome
someone.
back.
Sorry?
And try to love someone.
What do you mean?
Someone play the alert.
Kid
Someone
Rock.
play the alert for Chris. Oh, he's not going to hear it, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'll hear it. If you can put it in so I can hear it.
Hey, no one's gonna do it. Our freaking chat is broke. Our freaking chat. Our freaking chat is so
Dude,
broke.
people make videos about people who say stuff like this.
Okay, I think I got your snort. Just don't listen to the last one because it gets messed up at the end. Good ones.
Good ones.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you for playing the alert, even though
Sometimes I'll watch these
even though I don't even need it. I
documentaries
don't
about
need it.
about this lol cow who's totally lost it, and a lot of the times the clips will be like that, like our chat is so broke they won't even fucking I know. Like saying stuff like that.
It's pretty good to say. I think
Yeah.
if we want to get more popular, we need to be doing more stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like. It seems to me like it's,
You wish you had this, you little bitch.
It
You wish
seems
you
to me
had
like
this.
you guys
$5
can't
bill?
be unpopular somehow, because I feel like if you try to do all this stuff that would in
I know.
theory make you unpopular,
It makes us more popular.
and then it just goes the opposite way. I genuinely will check in on your guys' stream, and I'm just like, fucking 1,100 people watching. You
Yeah,
know? I'll just,
sometimes
like,
that
see every
happens.
now and I'm
Yeah.
like,
And it'll happen when we're
damn.
just like watching a video.
We were looking
Yeah.
at pictures of ourselves, and a lot of people were looking at us look at pictures that people drew, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool. We didn't even do anything for that.
Yeah, you guys.
They
I
did
know
all the
that's
work,
the
yeah.
other thing I noticed when I do tune in. You guys aren't doing
We're not
anything.
doing anything.
No. I mean, look at this right now.
You stopped
We're not doing
doing the
anything.
main thing, which was the video games.
Yeah, we don't
still
really
play games.
You play every
not
now and
really.
then.
They play Roblox.
Yeah. Do you ever play Roblox?
They play Roblox.
Roblox?
Roblox.
Roblox is another thing I hear a lot from my lol cow documentary
Yeah, yeah,
videos. A lot of them are from the Roblox.
Yeah,
That's why we're
community.
doing it.
We're really
yeah.
big into Roblox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we like Roblox.
It's really shitty something, right? It's
No,
a bunch
no,
of
no,
different
no, no.
games.
Well,
on
people
it or
say it's like
something.
predatory or whatever. and,
Yeah,
like-
isn't
Well, you
it like
can
a really
no, but you can like do whatever you want.
yeah.
Isn't it like considered really bad?
Mm-mm,
No,
no,
it's good.
it's not considered that.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh shit, that's me.
it's considered
Oh,
to
yeah.
be it's considered to be actually one of the most ethical games you can play.
Raph, we might still go
I
to the
saw.
poop restaurant. I want to go to Hugs and Sarcasm though.
Now get in the pit and try to lifestyle what? I gotta check into my flight already. Doesn't that suck?
I know. I just got that message too.
Yeah. Sucks, man.
Should we watch a video? I can give Chris the. Let's show Chris the Amazon.
Do you want to watch the video?
Let's show Chris the Amazon.
I don't want to show the.
Yeah, but they have new videos. Let's show Chris the Amazon guys.
They have a new video. Toronto's a great food city, and you're going to the poop restaurant. I'm crying. Well,
they said two poop restaurants.
I was trying to be nice.
Okay.
Even though I don't see a sub badge on there. Why? Do you wish you had this? I don't see I don't see a sub badge next to your name.
I think it's actually like $7.50.
Don't act that way.
You wish you had this? Yeah, well, I have this. So
don't act like that.
I can do whatever I want with this.
JF, how much to lick the money?
I'm not gonna lick the fucking money.
Oh, okay.
It's mean shit. This is shit to me. Pick that up.
Yeah, pick that up.
Give it back to me now. I need it right now. I need it right now. Mid-flavored
You want
poop.
it?
Yeah,
You want it? You want it?
I want it. Thanks. This is kind of cool, though. You said you knew. You said you knew who everyone was on the money that you have?
Yeah, of course. They're like the most famous guys in Canada.
Stefan,
or women.
Stefan, who's on the 5? Whatever.
I believe it's none other than
Sir John A.
McDonald.
McDonald. Sir John A. McDonald.
Sir John Candy.
Do you guys really not know who it is?
It's
Candy
Sir
Dude,
John
you're
A.
welcome.
McDonald,
Thank you
of
for the
course. I believe it's Gord.
Be serious. Do you not know who
still
it is?
uses-
I have
Welcome
no
back.
fucking clues on the money. Who gives a shit?
We don't really. We're a cashless society.
Yeah, we don't care about the cash the way you guys do. We're not obsessed with money like
we
you
found out
guys.
yesterday that you guys don't have Braille on your like dollar bills
Yeah,
and stuff
that's
down there.
ridiculous.
Oh.
I knew that a long time ago. I'm
That's
not even
so
joking.
crazy.
From Jim Lockwood. Jim Lockwood taught me that
Yeah.
that's a real thing.
Taught
That's
us a lot,
insane.
didn't he?
No, he did, and he taught me because he would defend. That was like a big thing where there's like where blind people can't tell which
Yeah.
money is which. And
Yeah.
that becomes like a big issue.
It actually is fucked up. But
Yeah.
I learned something more fucked up yesterday, which is I actually learned that giraffes can't hug. Just yesterday I saw that. Or I learned it.
You saw it or you learned it?
Well, I learned
Your
it
guys' money is
yesterday.
some of the dumbest money I've ever
No, I
seen.
know.
That's
Yeah.
not
It
even.
all looks
that's
the same.
It all
There's
looks
no way to
exactly the same,
differentiate.
and there's no way to differentiate between it. It's like it's the really the one of the worst.
I know,
sort
but
of.
the thing is, the giraffes are like so big and beautiful. You would
Yeah.
you want them to be able to hug each other, and they just can't do it. It's like I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of mental block or something. But
Is it
I know,
not
Queen, I know.
physiological?
I don't know. I didn't look into it. But it looks like the guy on the 5 is Sir Wilfrid Laurier.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a big time guy. Yeah, he's got a university named after him
Yeah.
and shit. All right, who's the other one?
Wolfie.
Tell us the other ones.
The 10
The
notes.
10 is like vertical as well, which is cool.
I love
Yeah,
this.
it's
This
one-
is
it goes vert mode. Yeah.
Viola Desmond.
Okay.
Ring a bell?
No.
What's on the back? Is that like
Oh my God!
astronomy?
No, it's Stefan's uncle's asshole.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. My dinky is stinky. Welcome back. His name's already 84 months old.
This is the Canadian Museum for
She's
Human
our
Rights.
Rosa Parks, said Cash Gordon won.
There you go.
Civil rights activist. And
And
then who's on the 20?
The 20 note looks like some old broad.
Oh, that's the
that's
queen.
that's Queen Elizabeth.
That's
I
the
think,
queen. I heard of her. I heard of her dead ass.
Yeah, dead ass. I did hear of her.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you guys have one that's even bigger than the 20?
Yeah, that's a 50.
Are you ready to show it off?
You guys have one that's even. Wait. How
We
many-
have a 100 as well.
Ooh,
I don't
yeah.
know who that old guy is though.
This is W.L. Mackenzie King.
Literally never heard
William
of his,
Lyon Mackenzie King.
Never heard of his ass.
William Lyon. We had one of those
Yeah.
too. He's from Arkansas.
Never heard of him.
Oh, that's good, JF. That's really good.
I did not have sexual. You remember?
Yeah.
I did not have sexual relations with Stefan's uncle.
That's
Oh, but you did though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
okay.
didn't.
Yeah.
Or maybe he did.
Well, okay. Should we watch? Let's watch a video.
He got around, didn't he? Old Bill.
I mean the ages, it's not out of the question age-wise, right? They would be in a similar age bracket.
Yeah. What year was your uncle born?
He was born, I think, like 1960.
And what's the last 4 of his social insurance number?
Hey,
Oh.
nice.
Nice
Okay.
one, nice one, man.
Did this motherfucker just say social insurance number, even though he's from America, where it's different?
That's really good.
Yeah,
The
you know
chat-
how
the
many
chat looks-
digits?
look
How many
fucked the chat
digits
looks.
in a social insurance number?
7, of course.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, well,
Fucking idiot.
whatever. But it,
No.
imagine
Nine.
if
It's
I.
9. Next
is
time you get
9.
asked, it's 9.
But what if
Okay.
I got it right? Wouldn't that have been insane?
That would have
would've
been
been crazy,
wild.
yeah.
That would have been wild.
Okay, you want to watch the video?
Yeah,
Is it this one?
I think so.
Hey,
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
that
Okay.
looks to be it.
That looks normal. Okay, let's see.
This is our friends. We like these
I
guys.
seen it.
Yeah,
I
we
met
watched
them.
these
I
on-
met them before. They
came to
reviewed-
the live show.
Yeah, they were at the show.
Yeah.
They were
They were not laughing.
Oh yeah, the guy in the middle was laughing. The older guy, he was having
loved
a
it,
good
yeah.
time, but he was on his phone watching something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was
Okay, let's see.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Welcome to Happy Easter episode.
Do you guys have the Happy Easter song in Canada?
No.
No, this is not something.
Yeah, we will do. Yeah, we kind of.
Never
Oh
heard
my
of
God,
it.
still uses Hotmail.
Jesus Christ.
Well, something should. JF will get mad, but something good should happen.
Something good should happen.
Something good should happen.
Didn't you say Nate Dogg died? Yeah, Nate Dogg did die, but not the child who's in these videos.
Yeah, that's Nate Dogg on the right there.
The famous musician Nate Dogg died several years ago.
Oh yeah, Nate Dogg. From like Regulate and all kinds of.
Hey, check this out.
No way. Is it gonna? JF's. Okay, if you were at the live show, you know JF's about to press K to hit play.
Oh, we're gonna be.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's right. Oh no, it just it just came out.
Because he only uses YouTube, so
he only
knows.
uses YouTube.
Yeah. So Brian was pressing K to hit play on the downloaded videos on VLC or whatever, and it just wasn't doing anything.
So yeah, he had to hit spacebar, but he kept hitting K, just like he couldn't.
And it was just like beeping.
Fundamentally doesn't understand the difference between YouTube and stuff that's not YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's
yeah,
a video, so it's YouTube.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
But it is. But he is. It is. We did know that was right about YouTube. We admitted that last night.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think we watched this exact video already. We need to watch the Easter trivia one.
Is this not the Easter trivia
No,
one?
this is the Happy Easter candy.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Well, I wanted to hear the song anyways.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Happy Easter. Welcome.
Do you guys know the song now?
I know the song now.
Do you know enough?
I've heard it.
Do you know enough to sing
Is it
it?
just
Happy
saying Happy
Easter,
Easter, like and then not
Happy
with no melody
Easter.
at all?
I think there was some melody there. Okay, you guys want to do the Easter trivia?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, he looks very much worse in this one.
He's got his readers on.
Yeah.
No, but he
How
looks.
well do you know your Easter? Today we're going to be having an Easter
Oh, they
quiz.
switched sides.
We're going to be doing it
Where's
with
that?
Tim and Nate. Your first question is true or false.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I honestly don't know where Brian is.
Are you ready to take the Easter quiz?
So can you hit K to pause whenever he asks the question, and we can try.
Yeah.
Yellow and red make the color
You can't look up the answers.
Oh, I'm not.
orange.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Here's the
Nate,
first question.
Your first question is true or false. Does yellow and red make the color orange?
Well, okay. I'm gonna say there is a visual aid on there showing that it does.
Well, not exactly.
That could be anything.
I know, but it does kind of indicate, like it reminds.
I
Yeah.
think it reminds you of that because you know that that's the fact.
You're recalling a
You're
fact.
recalling
Yeah,
the fact, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think this is a quiz for very young children.
Yeah, it is a great Easter question. Does yellow and red equal orange?
But he made them eggs in the image.
They're eggs there. Yeah.
My 11-year-old also made us an Easter quiz.
Really?
She really did.
Yeah. Was this one of the questions?
This was not one of the questions.
Okay.
They were significantly more difficult.
Really?
Yeah, I would imagine. This
Yeah.
is not 11-year-old level.
This is not 11-year-old.
This is like
6, 7.
4-year-old
Yeah,
level.
maybe even 4. Like, yeah, honestly, my 4-year-old
Yeah.
nephew probably knows that yellow and red make orange. In fact, it's one of the things he's learning right now.
He's
is
working
different
on it now,
colors,
yeah.
Look how hard Crazy Dad is thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're putting me back in preschool.
Right.
Yellow and red? Yeah, I'll say it makes orange.
All
Yeah,
right,
oh,
you got
yeah.
a point for that.
You know what?
Nathan.
Well, Nate didn't get to answer.
Bruh,
But
that took me
also,
back.
also
this is a
there was
yes or
no
no
confidence
question.
in that. That was the way that you answer it
I-
when you're just like,
I know.
Yeah, I'll say it.
yeah, I guess I'll say, like.
Okay, wait. So that question was just for Crazy Dad.
It's one of
and now
those
he's
crazy
switching over
quizzes
to-
where you have one guy gets one question, the other guy gets a different
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All eggs are colored white on the outside. Yes or no?
Like this, you would have to just never.
Do you think that's true?
That you would just have to have never seen eggs.
I've seen eggs.
Like
before.
how
I've seen eggs.
I'm gonna say
how
false.
young would you have to be, or like how ignorant to like even? I was gonna say like you live out in the middle of nowhere, but then probably you would be on a farm.
You might know what eggs
You
look
would
like,
probably
yeah.
know what
Ape
eggs.
that lays eggs says this is Easter specific.
Well,
Wow, maybe.
Ape Tim
eggs
Bonnick
are-
said Chris's stall.
Let's see if he gets it right.
False. This is false.
Yeah. Come on.
You should know this. You're an
Trick
egghead.
question.
Trick question? No,
How is it a trick
It's
question?
a trick question.
Well, how is it a trick question?
Well, if it's yes, then it's a trick question.
Oh, beef. That's true. There are green eggs and ham.
Oh,
no, but if he's
gross.
gonna say yes, they are all white, then it's a trick question.
Yeah, because it's wrong.
Because it's wrong.
That
so
would
let's,
be-
yeah. So hang
That's a
on.
hell of a trick.
Yeah.
No. They just got it right. No,
He said no.
Yeah.
That's
What are
right.
you, the roaster? How am I egghead?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, I
This
love
is
that.
for
Good
Tim.
graphic.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
True or false? Red and blue make the color gray.
Okay, so we're back on color theory.
This is what my 4-year-old nephew is currently sort of learning about, is what two colors mixed together make other colors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say false for this one.
Yeah, what is it? Red and blue make gray?
Yeah,
Was
it's
that
purple, isn't it?
Oh, I would imagine it's
Yeah.
definitely not gray.
Gray.
Do you-
Yeah, maybe if you do it enough, it goes gray. Maybe there's like, if you put enough of it together, you could probably make it.
I believe, yeah, thank you. I think Ultimate Gamer Skills has nailed that. I believe to make gray, you use the classics black and white.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it depends on what, you know what I mean? Like sometimes a different shade of it might do something different.
Yeah. No, agreed. But I
Right.
think that's to get gray. I think you have to use some form of black and white.
Short Server says, I don't think Wildman has the answers. He's just always been curious about these things.
Now, where do babies come from?
Oh boy, you and these colors.
Oh my god, you should give me this.
False.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's correct.
You
Do you
paused
know
for
what
a
color
while.
it
Yeah.
makes?
What color does it make?
Wouldn't
Bonus
it make
question.
purple?
Yep.
Right, purple.
Yep.
All right,
Purple.
Nate, here you go.
Purple.
This is almost kind of like a different subject. What two ingredients are in a peep?
Okay, hang
Oh.
on. This one I don't
Actually,
think
so
I know.
it's marshmallow.
Suddenly, the difficulty ratcheting up quite a bit, isn't it?
First, I guess
Marshmallow-
for somebody.
Yeah, is your little nephew learning this one in school, Chris?
No, but you know who would actually know this is Brian. Brian would probably know this type of information.
He'd be the phone a friend.
Yeah,
for the
is it-
Easter
Yeah, he'd be
quiz.
the photo
Well,
friend
it's
on this.
more than 2 ingredients, though, isn't it? Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, it's probably like monosodium
Yeah, I was gonna say, all that
hydroxylate
shit.
or
It's
whatever.
like
Yeah.
a bunch of different chemical.
It's an
looking-
inherently insane question that really can only be formulated from the mind of a child. Like, you know,
is it marshmallow and yellow?
Was it sugar and
that makes
marshmallow?
purple. It is
Sugar and
It
marshmallow.
is sugar.
Maybe.
But like one of the questions my kid asked, because she put them together herself.
Yeah.
One of the questions she asked was like, it was like what. God, it was like what 4 things are associated with Easter? Like, what's the 4 most?
so that could be
what's
like
the 4 most famous
Yeah,
things
yeah,
of
yeah.
Easter? And you're like,
I
well,
bet
fuck.
they were bunnies.
Yeah. eggs.
Eggs.
Ooh. See, this is where it gets tough.
I know it's like you have to pull out of thin air.
Jesus.
Yeah, those are.
We didn't do any religious stuff.
So those
wow,
those
okay.
two are the big ones.
I think the other one was carrots.
But that's just because
But that's
bunnies.
just bunny. That's more
Yeah.
what's associated
Well, I don't know.
with
That's what I'm saying.
Extension of
She's
bunnies,
11. You know,
yeah.
I don't know.
basket. Yeah, eat basket.
She doesn't work for fucking Jeopardy.
Was
I don't know.
basket on there?
I don't remember what it was.
The name.
Hey, Jesse. Please don't start have an anecdote that you don't have all the information for. Thank you.
Marshmallows?
What's the other thing?
Sugar?
Right.
Oh, wow.
Got it. He
Ultimate
knows
Gamer
his
Skills. That's a great
peep.
guess.
Nice.
You like peeps or no?
I do.
They all right. Not my
Hello,
favorite.
Libby.
All right.
Libby.
Tim gets another color question.
You're the coloring boy.
What the
Why
heck?
is he getting all the color
Blue
questions?
and yellow make the color green.
Wait, blue and yellow.
Blue and what?
Blue and yellow
That's not
make
a question.
the color
Oh, is
green.
this true or false?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tim got another one.
Yeah, what are you?
The like destroyed notebook is so funny because this is just old guy shit. Like
Yeah.
on the way over here, I thought that I was gonna have the empty seat or the middle seat empty because I was looking at the thing
Yeah, I saw
beforehand.
you posted. Yeah.
But a guy was sitting in it because he got the flight the last minute or whatever.
Yeah.
He says he flies back and forth between Nashville and Canada like twice a year
Yeah.
to visit family. And he was an older guy. I think he was Australian. I think he was.
Oh.
I think he's Canadian. He lives in Canada by way of Australia, just based on his voice.
Yeah.
I'm able to tell the two accents apart, like 50% of the time. I get it right. And he was
Between Canadian and Australian.
yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like he was talking to me a bunch and stuff, and I would have my headphones in because I was like trying to watch Juror Number 2, which sucked.
You know what?
finish it.
Did I tell you that was the no exaggeration? That's when I was like a young kid. That was the first ever idea for a movie that I ever had. was like a guy who
Holy shit.
is on the jury for like a thing, and he committed the crime. It was like this thing where I was like, oh, this is the best idea. And then I got older and I was like, I don't think it's such a good idea anymore. But then, Clint Eastwood did,
yeah.
apparently.
Right.
Well, he
I thought
stole,
it
he stole my idea for the
I didn't
mule.
think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that
I had an
bad.
idea for the mule when I was 2 years old. I thought of the scene where Clint Eastwood was fucking the 2 sex workers.
Yeah.
What as a 2-year-old.
Jesse, how old were you when you thought up Gran Torino?
I didn't think of that one.
Yeah.
Dirt number 2 is not good. It's
I
so
didn't mind
fucking
it.
corny.
I didn't mind it, but you know what? I told on stage. I said last night I watched The Accountant last night, or on the plane rather, and I really liked it.
Oh right, you watched it. You didn't.
That was the coincidence.
This is weird. In our friend Greg watched The Accountant last night because you added it to your Plex, and I was like, that's a crazy coincidence because Chris watched it.
Because I put it on there because the new one's coming out, and you watched it because the
new one's coming out. Yeah, I saw it on the plane thing. I was like, I'll watch that to see if I'm into watching the second one, and I definitely want to watch it now because I really, it worked for me. Yeah, it worked for me. Yeah.
So I'm talking to this guy, and I'm listening to the movie, and he'll be like tap me on the shoulder.
A shoulder tap?
Yeah, he's tapping me on the shoulder.
Oh, what the fuck? No. No. You can't be shoulder tapping.
Well, it opened up we opened up the channels of conversation because when I was getting in, he was already in his seat, and I hit him with my backpack.
So initiated physical contact. So in his mind, he's just like, oh, there's no more barriers.
Yeah, it was like totally, it was over from that point forward. But he's like, hey, you should, you know what you should do? You should go to Niagara Falls. It's really nice. I was like, oh yeah.
We're gonna go there today instead of the live show.
I was like, okay, well, I've heard it's nice. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Lydia, welcome back.
He was perfectly nice guy. He was just talkative. And then at one point, because he was like trying to figure out what he was going to watch, he wanted to watch the Bob Dylan movie. He's like, I don't have enough time to watch it because the flight's so short. So he was doing like trivia on the.
Oh, someone in front of me was doing trivia on the.
I was doing trivia for a bit after I finished the movie because we had such a long flight. So
did you win?
I got to the like before
Red
that we were.
and green make what color?
Did he get that?
That
right,
one
by
I
the
didn't
way?
get right. That one I did not get right. But I did pass. Basically, you have to get like 6 of 16, then 8 of 16, then 10 of 16.
okay.
So I got 10 of 16. I made it to that level.
Yeah.
And then the plane landed. So I was doing all right. But I thought about that. It can be quite embarrassing because I was watching some
People
guy
are
in front of me.
seeing you, yeah.
And he's fucking getting like, I was like, well, how do you not know that shit, dude? That's like the dumbest. You're an idiot, you know?
He was like. He was doing the trivia, and I think one of them was like, "What is the airport code for the DC airport or something?"
Oh yeah, that is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that wrong
same,
because it's not actually Washington. It's outside. It's
in Virginia.
It's like
in Virginia.
IAD or something.
Yeah. That's right.
But I think he tapped WD, Washington Dulles or whatever it was, and he tapped that. But every time he got a question wrong, he would push it because you have to like lean forward to like touch it.
Press it a couple
It's
times.
awkward. He like
It's a really
leans
bad
forward
touch screen
to touch it, and then he's like, ah. So he's like slapping his lap and stuff like that when he gets and I'm like acknowledging it but not acknowledging it.
Yeah.
But he was talking to me the whole time, and then eventually he got tired of the trivia, and then he pulled out of his pocket like a wadded up piece of paper and started doing a Sudoku on it. And which is just such a cool like old guy. He had like a puzzle in his pocket that he took
really
out for
good.
when he was bored.
Yeah, that is sweet.
That's nice. Okay, let's see. I think he got it right. I think it was
The
good.
artist?
I passed my kindergarten
Nate,
colors.
this one is a yes or no question.
Okay, so they've all been true or
I'm
false.
getting
Yes or
tougher
no.
questions
Well, except for
than you.
the
Kind of a little bit religious one.
Okay.
The rabbit is a sign of life.
He flunked.
This is kind of a religious one.
This is a religious one. The rabbit is the sign of life.
The rabbit.
Did he say light or life?
Life.
I don't know what he said.
I think he said life.
It's not possible to know what he said actually.
I think he said life.
I guess I'll say.
But it would be a weird one,
right?
Like, because it's like if it's false, then where did you
Where did he
think
get
of
it?
that? Yeah, where did
So I
you-
think it's true because he's
It's-
just saying facts
It's
he's
probably
heard, right?
true,
Yeah.
right?
It would
Because
have to be
It would
true,
have to
you
be
would think.
true, I guess.
Actually,
It's,
no, but peep this
Oh,
out.
it's not true.
Oh,
Okay, never mind.
wow.
Okay,
So-
fuck.
okay.
Imagine Peep is right. Oh my God, if Peep
That's
is right here.
I'm going to go with yes.
You got it right.
Yeah,
It
wait.
was.
Well, Peep's a
Yeah,
fucking
okay,
idiot. He doesn't
yeah.
know
That
fucking
knows
anything.
shit. Well, you guys know as well as
He's
I
a
do.
Halloween guy, not an Easter guy, so it doesn't really.
Stop
Just had a
peeking.
flashback to Brian making eye contact with the audience and acting out sitting on a flashlight. Did he do that?
Yeah, he was doing some weird sexual thing, and
This was before we came on stage, I think.
Yeah,
right?
he looked right in some lady's eyes, and I apologized. I said I want to apologize to the lady who he's looking right at.
Fleshlight.
Let's
Yeah,
apologize to all the ladies at the show.
Yeah, we really should.
What do you think?
Yeah, blanket apology for all the ladies and the men.
Yeah.
And indeed, anybody of any
Anyone,
gender,
yeah.
I believe, should get an apology.
And a full refund.
And a full refund. And
Yeah.
we will be giving full refunds.
Yeah.
We'll be giving full refunds, obviously.
What about the different races of people? Do you want to say anything about that?
We will be giving full refunds to every single race of person.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's really good. Don't fucking show them.
Don't fucking do that.
Don't fucking show that.
Don't do that. But no, in all honesty, we'll be giving full refunds, and obviously the show will be happening tonight if the venue can get their liquor license back.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not
There
me.
was
Not me. Yes, yes, y'all, and we don't stop.
Pick that up.
I'll pick it up later.
Okay.
Looking.
Yes,
How am I looking?
Tell me in the comments if this boy's peeking.
I'm not.
Yeah, peeking on mushrooms.
All right,
Peeking
Tim,
on a microphone.
Is
No peeking.
pink Easter color dye color?
Oh my God!
Why
Any
is
color. Could
every
be,
single question he's asked
But
has
it's a
been
good.
about a
But
color.
it's a good question, isn't it?
What?
I guess it is.
Isn't
right?
it a good question?
What?
Is pink color an Easter dye color?
I think it is.
Is pink color and Easter dye color
like pastel pink?
I
Yeah.
would.
I think it
say-
is.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would say pink color is an Easter
Why is it
color.
all color questions for Crazy Dad?
I think it's interesting to think about.
Pink.
Pink.
Yes, there was a Joey cameo last night.
Pink
It
is
was a
my
big hit.
favorite color.
Aerosmith.
I say no.
Oh,
Whoops.
Oh, you messed up one. That's a yes.
Pink
Oh,
is
no.
an Easter color?
And
what the
dye.
fuck, dude?
That's crazy. That's gay.
It's the
Don't you
color.
isn't that one of the gay colors?
It's known as one of the gay ones.
It is, but I think
But
it's
they do
also
it on
Easter
Easter?
color.
It's known as
Yeah.
the most Easter color, pink and then the blue, right? Isn't it? It's the pink and then the like.
Yeah, like light yellow, light green.
Oh yeah,
like the
light
pastel.
yellow, just a pastel.
If you
I
had
guess.
to pick one and you picked pink, that wouldn't even be crazy. If that was your number one
It's a-
Easter
yeah.
color, it would not be
No, for sure.
outrageous
yeah, but
at
then
all.
also though, I don't know that there is really Easter colors. I guess there is kind of. It's
Well,
just pastels.
apparently there is. He's got like a big list of them. So
Yeah. Well, I don't know that he has a list. I'm looking at his paper. It has one thing and
what
with
does
a
that
check
say?
mark.
Okay, what does that
beside
say on
it.
the back? Can we?
Can you zoom in
you
on
zoom in
that?
on that?
And
Can we
see
enhance?
that?
Is it an official dye? Well, is it a dye color? Really?
Is this gonna fuck up the?
Yeah, it will.
It will fuck everything up.
I mean, no.
Can't
chance.
read
I
it.
can
That's
see
his
what that
social
says.
security. Yeah, it's no, you don't know. Okay, let's see.
And the dye, they color
Okay.
the eggs with the pink.
All right,
Okay.
let's see if Nate's going back to the peep one. Nate, how many peeps are in a box?
So
Oh my God.
I would almost say that there's different boxes.
I think there's probably
Right?
different sizes. Is it standard? Is it like what is it? What do you guys?
Nate is getting so fucked over by the questions.
I've watched this already and I forgot what the answer is because it could
People are
be,
saying 8.
It could be
8?
anything.
Is it?
8,
Yeah.
But I
8.
know for sure I've seen one that has like 14. in
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
there's sometimes there's tons of them
10,
in there.
8. I'll say 8.
Oh crap.
Original box.
I'm stuck between.
We can't say between.
How many peeps can you eat in a box?
That's a different question.
Just when they have
I
them in the
think
stores. How many? is
Maybe
that?
I gotta go with 12.
Well, they may have a 12. This is a tough one.
See now he's realizing
right,
he's
yeah.
like
There's more
thinking
than
back
one.
and he's just like, well, actually I have seen a 12-pack in the store.
It wouldn't surprise me if there was a 1-pack.
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
pack,
like a little,
2
like-
pack, 4 pack.
It
I
could
would
be
all-
fucking anything.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
could
the
be-
one-
Really good crazy dad face.
Oh yeah.
when they say you can't go to the movie. That's
No, it was originally 6, so I won't give you that one now. Okay. And Tim, what flavor is mainly a lot of Easter candy?
what do you think?
What? Okay.
It's got to be chocolate.
What flavor is mainly? Did he say? Okay, I just want to get the phrasing right.
It's
You know
interesting.
what? It is the dawn of a new day.
hold on.
It is time to realize
This
the
is what you
potential
gotta
that
listen
you
to.
have within you to overcome what you think you're not able to. It's a matter of taking control of your
listening to
power,
right
doing
before I
what
do
you
my
got to
Easter
do.
trivia.
How many times
Yeah,
have you been
please.
faced with a situation where you feel it's something you just cannot overcome? I'm here to tell you guys, we
Does
are
he
going to
mean
stick together. We are
chocolate?
going to overcome adversity together.
chocolate, right?
What am I talking about exactly?
Should be
I'm talking
inspiration
about
for you
being at
guys.
the foot of a mountain that you don't
Keep
think
grinding.
that you can handle something that
can
you
get
don't
this
think
shit.
you can
Well, you probably
climb,
can't get this,
something you
but-
don't think you can get to the top of. We are going to do it
Wait.
together. I am
Yeah,
talking
can you
about
say what
Arby's
flavor-
latest,
Well, hold
the
on.
Arby's Meat Mountain.
What flavor is mainly a lot of Easter candy? I think chocolate, right? But also,
But
like,
is chocolate really like? I guess chocolate's a flavor. I guess it is.
what-
But it's like
what could it possibly?
It's like a
jelly
thing. It's like a
beans?
type of
Hey, thank you, Dirk.
Thank you, Dirk.
food.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
That's about the same as that. Is it? Is $2, $5 still, or no?
$3.50.
It's like-
$5 is $3.50.
Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You got some coins there, though.
Yeah, I got
What flavor?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
tuna.
chocolate? You're right. You got
Yeah,
it.
okay,
That's
he
what
did
they're
mean
looking
chocolate.
It's
for.
chocolate. Okay.
And the last one.
Last question here.
chocolate.
So they are.
That
Are they tied right now?
I don't know.
that might have.
Chocolate.
I'm gonna say that might have actually been the worst trivia question I've ever heard.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I don't know if I've ever heard a worse trivia question than that.
Yeah.
The phrasing of
The
it,
phrasing,
it doesn't,
the question
it doesn't-
itself, the content
It's not
of the
really
question.
trivia.
Yeah.
It's not trivia. It's not. It's an opinion. It's a very vague.
Not
it's
really
very,
a flavor.
It's
like
not
it's
really.
more,
Yeah.
Well, is the question I have is like he's looking at the notebook, but it looks like he's improvising the questions.
Because he's writing. Well, he's
So,
writing down their scores.
So,
I
but
guess.
what? Yeah. Well, what's on? Are there questions on the notebook?
I think
even?
he's
think
doing
so,
it.
yeah.
I think he's doing it Curb Your Enthusiasm style, where he's just got a couple of things
ideas,
on there,
yeah.
and then he
Right.
just riffs it out.
really
Yeah,
for
the
that.
scene.
Nate, what color of dye originally was the very first color for eggs?
Oh my god! How could you possibly know this?
Well, I don't think that like I don't think it's like a quantifiable thing. Like I don't know that it's like something
It probably
that
goes
is
back
known.
into prehistory. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't really know what he means by it exactly. Like he means like people dying eggs.
I'll say.
Or does he mean the
blue. I'll say
natural?
blue.
Blue's a good guess.
He's gonna say blue.
I think it'll be blue.
Well, you can probably it probably won't be like lilac. It's probably
No,
gonna be
no,
like
no.
a primary color,
But
right?
does he
Blue.
mean egg white?
Wow. No, but that's not.
Yeah, well,
It's not a
eggs-
dye.
dye,
He keeps talking
yeah.
about these dyes.
Well, we know all eggs are white. Remember that from earlier in the
that
quiz,
was the
right?
question
So
from earlier.
He means dyes like when you would dye the eggs on
Red is a good guess too.
on
I think,
Easter,
yeah.
right?
red's a good guess.
I think it's got to be blue.
I'm gonna say blue. Blue.
This is a history one. You gave
Well,
it.
what?
This is
It's a history question. It's a history question.
No, a history question is like, who was the president of the United States in
Right.
1914? That's a history question. This
it's funny. You're in school and you learn all this stuff. Like, what was the first color of dye of an egg that they
Yeah.
ever dyed? You're like, when am I ever going to use this?
Yeah,
And then
well,
you
now.
fucking comes in. It's like, fuck, this actually
Yeah,
would have come in handy a lot.
It's actually, I'll be honest with you, I skipped a lot of my,
Sure.
egg dye color
Egg
classes.
101.
I know. Yeah.
So I don't really even know all this stuff.
A long time ago. Do you remember what the color was?
Do you remember?
Do you remember what it was?
So is this the history in their life? Like, are they talking
I
about
don't-
something where they dyed an egg a
not
color?
clear.
Do you
Maybe,
remember the
yeah.
first time you did it?
Not clear what he means at
I
all.
think Spit walking back. Thank you.
Almost everybody
Okay.
crying.
That's who's hang on.
Hmm?
That's really funny from Theo and the thing. Okay, next, what number
Yeah.
am I thinking?
Yeah,
of?
It really is.
That's basically what
Yeah.
we're doing here.
Or
I'm gonna think yellow. Dang.
it was red.
Oh, it was red.
So
It was red.
Tim will be the winner of our opening Easter questionnaire
red?
I
today.
guess he won because he's the more OG.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's show the next one.
I honestly, I'll be honest. I
next
think
one.
that
This
the
was a
reason he won is because his questions pretty much all were, does blue and yellow
Yeah.
make green? Not even what color does blue and yellow.
He didn't even have any history questions.
Come on, too.
Because asking
35
somebody,
gives
hey,
Eggs are
what color
racist.
does blue and yellow make? That's a very simple question, but it's much harder than does blue and
Yeah.
yellow make green?
Yeah. Slump, welcome back 5 months.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a fair
Can
quiz.
we show before we go? Can we show Brian? Well, not Brian. Chris. This is Chris. I had such a crazy night last night. I think this is Brian.
That is crazy.
Can we show Chris? The Amazon guys?
What do you want to show, Chris?
The Amazon guys. They put some new videos up. They got
Stefan's new favorite thing is these Amazon guys.
You don't like them as much, Detsy?
I don't like them as much, and it's just because the videos are so short, I think.
I know that does suck. I wish they did longer videos.
I don't know what they're fucking... What is it called?
Well, there's I Review Products, and then there's Amazing Random Products.
Which one do you like the most?
Well, see if I Review... Can you even find... That's not him. It's this guy.
Nice to see you guys are still punching up.
Well, we can't watch the...
We're not watching the sex toy one.
He did a bunch of treadmills.
Nice to see you guys are still going after the big creators.
This guy's an Amazon partner, dude.
Yeah, he's an Amazon influencer.
Okay. I mean, I can't say mine. We watched the Fartologist. He only has like 100 views per video.
You want me to watch the fucking foot thing?
Yeah, let's watch that one. So this is one of the guys. These are like basically twin brothers who live in the same house.
Amazing electric callus remover for feet. Now this doesn't just only have to be.
Can I just
for
say this? His hair is not doing his face a service. He needs to change it up. He's sort
well, his brother wears a hat.
It's
so
making him look very long.
Yeah,
it does accentuate his tall head.
It does. Yeah.
Feet, but works amazing for your feet, as I will show you in just a second.
Oh damn!
This is what it looks like. It also, so we got the first head right here, which is the most.
Reminds me of when I was in high school.
Okay.
What's that? You got head for the first time in high school?
I don't know.
Like, did you?
I don't know.
Well, that seems like the normal time to do it. I'm trying to think. I think I did.
Seems normal.
I believe I did. I think it was in high school.
I sucked Jesse off in high school.
That's whatever.
Yeah, I think in high school or after high school a bit is probably,
Oh, yeah. He does have the Alex Jones book behind him.
You know that guy.
Reset.
Alex Jones, yeah. We talked about him last night.
Yeah.
Off stage.
Oh, DA, that one is really good. He reviews a lot of books, which is very funny. He reviews The Art of War.
Head, it's not as rough. This is the least rough head. It's more for like daily use.
That reminds me of high school.
Yeah, it wasn't too rough.
Wasn't too rough.
Oh, I would think maybe it would be rougher. Maybe you're dealing with a situation where nobody's as good at it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
No. No.
The graffiti guy out there looks like Haley Joel Osment, huh?
Oh, yeah, that looks like Haley.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Haley Joel Osment. What's he up to?
What's your name?
I don't know.
Awesome, Tier 2. Welcome back. Thank you.
What's up, Phoebe?
I haven't heard from Haley Joel in a while. I'd love to see what he's up to.
What are you doing? Are you in school today?
Oh, he's into skiing? That's cool.
Spring break.
You should do a check. You should do a check. I mean, call your friends.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool that he's into skiing. Skiing's fun.
Yeah.
Down the slopes.
Then you've got sort of like the medium roughness right here. And then you've got the rough.
You can tell that one is
the rough head right here, which is going to be for.
Are you want to do it again? You want to say it again? Yeah.
Or, old calluses. If you've had calluses for a long time, you're going to want to use this one.
Sorry, what is this for?
For if you're a callus.
It's your foot. It's a foot grinder.
Oh.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that app I have on my phone.
You have Foot Grinder on your phone?
Oh, so it's like a gay dating app, but for
Just
foot
for
guys.
feet, yeah.
That's
I don't know. Is it?
That's actually nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
It's actually really nasty. From what I know about foot guys, because we've looked into them quite a bit, they are extremely scary. When the people who are real big foot guys.
Yeah, you got to come on.
Bigfoot guys. That's another thing.
That's a different app.
That's a whole different.
Before we
thing.
end the stream, can we all go lay in the bed together?
I don't think so.
Please.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll go do it.
Haley Joel Osteen, welcome. Thank you.
That's a.
Is it Osteen or Austin?
I would say Austin. It's something of a before and after.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, I think you need attention.
Use a light one for right now.
So?
Haley Joel, and then Joel Osteen is a different guy.
Different guy.
No, I get that. It's a portmanteau.
Yeah, but before and after is like what it's called Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As you saw, it has this nice little cover at the top. Here is the charger right here. Also comes with this vibe right here. So what we are going to do
He says vibe,
right now.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Is actually before I even.
Is he gonna actually? You didn't have to tell me that.
To turn it on.
That's good.
I'm gonna press this button. I'm just gonna introduce it to you just right now.
That's really good.
Yeah, push the button.
That's in mode 1.
That's mode 1. Yeah.
See,
this one does go up your ass.
sort of like lighting. You can't really see.
Well, anything can go up your ass.
Charlotte's a good question. Where and when exactly do we want to
press it again?
That's a good
this is what it sounds like.
Yeah, let's say on the stream.
Press it again to go to mode 2.
Mode 2 is after that.
And
what was that?
Now, before I use it.
No, I think the camera's on a. Oh my god! You can basically just see his dick there.
So we're gonna wanna. You're gonna want.
It's too small of bowl much.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
The bowl's too small.
I think he's trying to make his feet look big.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's really working too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you want to make your feet look big to impress people, maybe
Right.
don't fucking, pan across your crotch.
Here's what I'm
before.
fucking saying. This is my profile pic for that app I was talking about earlier.
Doing this on the carpet too is crazy.
Yeah.
Burger tremendous.
Want to wash your
Okay,
feet? I'm just gonna
okay.
wet my feet now.
Yeah, you can't just
But
be
you can wash
making a
your
big
feet
mess on the carpet
down
like
here.
that. It's one thing to
Oh
make a
my
big mess on
god,
the
putting the wet
hardwood.
foot on
You
the
probably
carpet.
just do
We'll
one.
go ahead. We'll turn this back on.
I think his feet look like your feet, kind of.
Thank you.
We'll go to mode 2 just to show you. And you just sort of run it along your feet.
That's nice.
Get rid of those calluses wherever
Probably
the
the-
calluses are at.
The callus is probably not on the arch of your foot.
That
I
would be
get.
crazy. Yeah.
This is the first view that this video has.
Oh yeah, it is.
So the way these work, they're embedded on the Amazon page. So if you scroll past it and it auto plays, they get like 1 cent if you buy the thing.
Yeah.
That's their whole scam.
Yeah.
I see. But this is the first time anyone's watched
On
this.
YouTube.
On YouTube.
But they don't care about it on
Oh,
YouTube.
I gotcha.
They're embedded on the. So like if you click that, you'll see it on the page.
Gotcha.
And if you're like, oh, I wonder if this thing works on the arches of my feet and my on my carpet.
And then
they-
you see him.
Yeah.
There you got them right here. And you're just running it along.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Oh, it also has this light function right here. You press that button, and there's a light right there.
In case you need to do it in the dark.
Yeah, in case you're like in some sort of situation where you're like, yeah, you have to hide from your enemies or something, but you're also your.
You ever had
feet.
that thing where your feet are really, really dry and they have calluses and stuff, but your wife is asleep, and so you have to like sit down next to her, and you're like, fuck, I got to take care of this before tomorrow. I got the big meeting tomorrow. So
I got a big foot meeting.
I got a big foot meeting tomorrow, so I got to take care of this right now. You know,
I've
and
got
then-
the big corporate footsie competition
right.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I hope she doesn't wake up. You know, and you may like you sneak over, you put the earplugs in her ear so you can go to town on your feet next to her.
Because it's loud.
It's loud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very loud. It's
well,
not
mode
as loud
2
as-
is loud. Yeah.
Do you want to know? Okay, can you
Mode
just
2.
pull up quickly?
Yeah.
Can you pull up a video of Motor Bunny running?
I can't, not on here because I don't want to get banned. Because some people get banned for the stuff they show on their stream, and then they can't do
We
their
didn't
stream
get banned
anymore.
for showing stuff on the stream. We got
I don't
banned
know
for
that
having
I'm
a
not
violent username. Thank you very
I don't
much.
know why you got banned.
It was for having a violent username and then refusing to change it.
But do you think that Twitch was already kind of paying attention because of all the porno you guys were watching?
I think that we mistakenly watched porno a couple of times, and I think that
Right.
wasn't a big issue. No.
Okay. All right.
Well, you do what you want on your stream. This is kind of my show.
Yeah,
so
no, I
it's-
understand, but all I was just trying to show you how loud the
Yeah.
Motor Bunny is.
Well, I
because
can-
It's very loud.
It is like so much louder than you could ever imagine. It is like it's a sex toy. Like it's a thing that you would.
It is so fucking loud.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to. Maybe the how to use.
Well, I'm not going to like a special site to watch it in use. I don't know what you're.
You could go to Tom and Bunny.
We're not doing.
Welcome killing everyone I love.
Oh, there. I think maybe.
Jesus fuck.
Oh no,
That's
that's
like a
that's
literal-
a rabbit.
That's
That's
a
a
bunny
little-
running
that's a bunny
around. We
rabbit,
thought
yeah.
it was just a say Motor Bunny in
motion. Fluffer by Motor
They
Bunny.
got a
first
fluffer.
look.
They got a
the
carrying
travel
Yeah, they got a
case.
travel
The
case.
bag is so funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I think you have to go to Tom and Bunny.
You
Motor
do.
Bunny.
Well,
Tom
but just
and
do
Bunny.
it. Just do it off so we can just hear it.
I'm not watching Tom.
Yeah, but
and
we just
Bunny.
need to hear it.
Yeah, but I'm not. What I'm telling you is
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
you want me to do it?
No, I don't want you to do it either.
Okay.
I'm just. You,
Guys, go find a video.
you look it up on your
of-
own.
Hi, Taylor.
Go take a look. Oh, somebody was murdered at the airport, the Toronto airport, by the way, as well.
Right before we got
Right
there.
before we arrived.
Yeah.
There's a murder in the airport.
That seems like as good a place to end it as any.
I've heard of only MERS in the building, but only MERS at the airport.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks
Just
for
end it, just turn it off.
thanks for watching this. Don't mess it up like that because the Motor Bunny is still pulled up on the fucking page.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for.
We gotta go lay down on the bed.
Oh yeah, we said we were gonna go lay down on the bed, right? That was
Take your
kind of.
shoes off.
Okay, I'll take my shoes off.
Well, that's good. A lot of people don't.
I mine are slips, so it's quite easy. you know?
Canadians don't know how to make shoes that stay on.
Can you move the camera so it's?
Pointed towards here, you know.
Can you see my underwear over there?
I don't think so. This is a comfy bed.
It's the same bed as you. Yeah, it's the exact same bed you.
Our thing or
The
whatever.
whole
fell
Go
off.
Out XR, yeah, it all fell.
Can you hear us still? No. Did it get unplugged? Is this because we moved to the bed?
Yeah, man.
Can they hear us now?
No. Or yeah, they can.
They can.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I got a little excited and pulled all of. Thankfully, it's just some cheap ass mic.
Normally,
shit.
he's pulling your leg.
Thankfully, it's not some Shure SM58.
Well, it's a Zoom recorder, which is the same. By the way, the same thing that the guy you hired to record the show had. So you could have just done it off of this, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't know that, Jesse, and I didn't want to put more onto your plate because I feel like we already really expected.
Why? You got more on in my bed.
More on plate. Yeah, it's gonna be our lunch.
Well, Jesse, I want to be clear, by the way, Jesse really saved the day in the sense that there was all this shit that had to be done with his computer to make it all work, and he had to do a bunch of work, and he did a lot of extra stuff, and I really appreciated it. So that's why thank you, Jesse. That's why I didn't want to have you recording the show. I wanted to have somebody else.
Not at all. My
Yeah,
pleasure.
yeah.
Brian was fixing the Wi-Fi, so he couldn't have done the show at the same time.
Well, he needed the Wi-Fi on for his wife's camera.
That is true.
Yeah.
Stefan, when are we streaming again? Monday night?
Monday night, normal time, normal schedule. As normal as it gets on the Go Off Kings.
Do we have a schedule? Are we doing anything? We're probably just gonna take it easy. I feel like I'm gonna feel really bad tomorrow.
I'm gonna be very tired, I think. So.
Hey, sounds good. I'll be there.
You want to be on the stream Monday?
Yeah, I'll come on every day from here on out. I'm gonna rejoin. I'm joining the stream, and I've been looking at the numbers, and I'm thinking
you want a piece of the action.
Well, yeah, I want a third of the action, obviously, and I'm thinking it's looking pretty nice.
Chris is in the Goo Crew now officially.
In the Goo Crew, everyone. Oh,
JF, get on the bed.
JF,
I don't want it because it's gonna mess everything
up.
Well,
just take your headphones out. You don't need them on.
Yeah,
I'm not watching anything anymore.
So I'm officially in the Goo Crew. Brian's not yet in. How am I going to tell him?
Get over here. Can you turn the camera a little more? What's more?
Hey, Jesse, right in the middle here,
Come on,
buddy.
JF.
Jesse.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
How are we going to turn the stream off?
How are we going to turn it off when we're all in the bed?
Computer, turn stream off.
Alexa? Siri?
Fucking shit.
Siri? Siri, turn off stream.
Bye, everyone.